Alright, today I'm going to be doing my Brembo brake swap. I actually have a set of the ATS Brembo brakes, like pretty much the one that everyone does here. And there's plenty of write-ups on it. I'm just going to kind of break down what I saw, hopefully make it a little more simplified, and a couple of shortcuts that I found from doing the other side, which is already done. So here we go. Alright, easy enough. Get your car jacked up. Obviously, make sure it's sturdy. And then the next thing I did was just start to loosen the brackets here for the back side of the caliper. 18 mils. I got those loose, ready to go pretty much. Okay, one thing I want to touch on is be prepared, because you're going to have to obviously undo a brake line, so you don't want a huge mess on your hands. Brake fluid is highly corrosive. I mean, obviously you don't want that on your any type of electronics, even like your A-arm there. Okay, so I got brake lines broke free, and the caliper's off, rotor's off, and now what we're going to get to is drilling the holes properly here in the spindle arm. I'm going to hit it first with a 1/2 inch drill bit, and then I'm going to hit it with the 9/16. So here's the result. Looks pretty good to me. Okay, so here is my new caliper going on. Just going to go all the way through, and there's an actual hole in here. Once everything's aligned properly, you take a small hammer, just tap it in lightly until it seats into that hole back there. The fact that these bolts that are in the LS1 Tech write-up, which I purchased through Rockauto, are not the proper, or sorry, are too long actually. So they end up, so to speak, scoring the rotor. And what I ended up doing was, like I said, I'm not telling you guys to copy me, or I'm not recommending this, but I ended up cutting it down and just filing it down. I don't think I stressed the bolt out by any means. Because I already got the other one on here, and everything's nice and tight, torqued down, didn't have any issues. And I know guys use washers. I don't know. To me, it's like the farther my bolt sits away, the more I feel like it's not going to be, properly fastened down to the caliper. So one can argue that it's not good to chop a bolt. The other one can argue that a washer's further out is not allowing the bolt to do its proper job, right, for the strength. Okay, so rotor's on. I shot some brake cleaner around it, cleaned it up. There's the new line installed. Again, I haven't put the clip in yet, but just to kind of show you, I got it resting in a bottle of just a water bottle so that it's not dripping on the ground. The next thing I want to touch on is I actually did not bolt the caliper to the spindle yet, mainly because putting this line on, yes, it's flexible, but not as much as you think. This is an 11 millimeter. I want to torque it down to 20 foot-pounds. Okay, I still got to torque everything down, but as you see here, it's all hooked up. I got it tight as tight for now. That's going to be 20 foot-pounds. And these bolts back here, I'm going to do them to 111 foot-pounds of torque. Alright, so here's a look at the final product.